Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Series 3 Episode 10 of The Umbrella Academy, the series finale. Last episode left me in a state, to say the least. Luther's dead, Klaus is dead. Well, Luther was murdered by Reginald, so that you can sort of get everyone together to go in for the mission. It was his plan all along since coming back to the hotel. And in getting everyone along it, he then left Klaus behind because he thought he was more of a liability. Klaus impaled himself on the buffalo horn, which I assume it means he's going to the spiritual realm. I don't know what it means with Luther. 5 is onto him. Allison was part of it. Whether she knew that Luther was going to get sacrificed or not, I don't think so. But either way, I'm blaming her. I'm pretty much blaming her entirely, really. Like, I think out of all of this, I've been pissed off more at her than Reginald, because it's in his nature, you know. That's I guess a leopard can only change its spots so many times. You know, that's a new saying I've come up with. Yeah, so they are, and now they've gone through the passageway, and now they're going to face a samurai. What really the samurai is, I don't know. It's a warrior. Gonna need the whole group, I guess, to defeat it. I don't know who it is. I'd imagine it might be. I don't know. I feel like there might be a reveal of who the samurai is. Like it's like an alternate version of someone. I don't know. Maybe it's Pogo on stilts, but like a Japanese version of him. Well, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. So I'm not too certain what that was going to be, but ultimately, if I'm going to say I want anything from this series finale, is that I would like them to maybe end the world. No, sorry, stop the ending of the world, and then have where it isn't like, you know, another end of the world happening again. I'd like to think is they go, right, this is the third time the world's ending. Let's stop. Let's then, you know, for season 4, let's then pick up from somewhere else X amount of years or months or down the line, and something else ends the world, and it's up to them to stop it. I guess it's like maybe something like that. I guess it's like it's not their fault pretty much. I'd like to see that. I don't want. There's no redemption for Allison for me now. Unless they push it hard in this episode for me to actually pity her. I will have to see if they can do. I don't want to fully go on here saying like, no, there is no way. But it's looking more likely there is no way for me. But we'll see. But I guess, yeah, I think that's what I want. The end product is how I think they would want them to go into season 4. I don't want Luther dead. No one wants Luther dead. If you want Luther dead, you're a gobshite. Klaus isn't dead. He's immortal. We've just worked that out, so he's fine. He'll turn up somehow. But yeah, like we'll have to. Honestly, we have to. They can go with any way in this, and I guess I will still love it because I love this show. I love the writing. I love the characters. I mean, I loved all of them up until this series. But yeah, so I guess I'll see what direction I want to go in. It has been 3 seasons. Maybe that's the end of Luther, and he might not come back. Maybe he wants to move on to something else. I don't know. But yeah, I'm done with all the guessing. I've waited 24 hours to watch this. It's been taken away at me at points during the day, so I'm gonna jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you on the other side. Right, that's it. Let's fuck him up now. And by him, I mean Reginald.
Let's never do that again.
Yeah, how are you going to explain Klaus?
The other side.
Oh, he was right behind me when I entered the door.
Yeah.
We need to go back.
There's nothing to go back to.
What's it? 5, recognise what's gone on here.
Klaus?
Yeah, fucking shed your tears, you bitch.
What we really need, ancient people believe
What's happened here?
Why would you put pineapple on a pizza?
Oh, try before you deny.
Try before you deny.
Welcome to my hood.
Oh, there she is. Where is it? Where's the umbrella and the sparrow? I can't see it. Is it not? Is it not there? Is it supposed to? Don't do that. It's just. I'm going to assume it's like I cannot see it anywhere, so I'm going to assume it's not meant to be here, because they don't exist in this world. Maybe, no. Or maybe because like the universe is ending, or I don't know. Unless I honestly can't see it, and that's what's what. If someone sees it, let me know.
Whatever you do, do not ring this bell.
I'm sorry, that's just assumed everyone's gonna press it.
Take out this thing.
She's eating for
Strength.
Oh my god. Dad killed me.
There it is.
Oh my god, he killed me too.
He's an alien.
We're trying not to use that.
Oh yeah, they didn't know that. Fuck, I forgot about
I
that.
know. It's as the Dougie, baby.
That's the Dougie. So what happens if I do this?
Ooh, my boy. Still feels pain. Okay.
There ain't no.
Oh, okay. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Boy.
Yeah.
It would be nice to give the family something. to
I
fight for.
I don't think. Maybe a few of them. Maybe a few of them will be up for it. Or more.
Really sure that he could kill
Yeah.
I think he could kill. What's worse, I think Allison is involved.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's. Yeah. Let's get her.
I hate to say the thing. I thought we'd be together when it happened. I didn't even need to say.
Oh, Sloan. Oh, you're one of my favourites. No. Fuck Allison up, please.
To my dog.
Dastardly fucking villains, the both of you.
She was with Sloan in the tunnel.
Yes, Five.
Like, even if you're
Turn her on,
not,
Allison,
I'm
yes.
just gonna come clean if we confront them.
That's it.
It's gonna get him in the back. Oh.
Shit.
That's brilliant.
This is
You.
no.
Get back here. Get back here. That tickles. Go. Are the king of death.
Oh, that's a little grandiose. I mean, I prefer to think of myself as the Prince of Darkness.
Whatever.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Sorry for crashing your party.
Okay, fine.
Okay, listen.
We'll do it. I united the families. What did you do, number two?
Oh, still number 2, bitch.
Gather up.
Oh.
Now that we're
Funny how you and Dad are on the same page again.
Oh, yes, that's it. Call her out. Call her out.
Where do we start?
There, no.
split into groups. I will go with that. What about us? You're a duo. Nobody wants to listen to your endless bickering. Spread out. We will stand on turn and meet back here in 30 minutes.
This is
Go on. I'll meet you on 5.
Oh, you sinister man. He's gonna ring the fucking bell, isn't he?
A deal with Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me you're joking.
Oh, he's not. Fucking someone here.
answer the question.
Excuse me?
Allison?
Be truly vulnerable.
Do you know how crazy that is?
What do you expect? She's nuts.
What if I've...
Okay, so they're just going in through portals now.
Did we end up back at the same elevator?
Why is it so important for Dad to like you?
Oh, yeah, he's
Define you
he's
or
just such a
us.
needy
We made our own mark
bitch.
in this world without him.
That's easy for you to say when you've already got a new family.
The best part of that family just died.
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Sloan.
I'm glad to see you guys.
How do we get back to the way things were?
Oh, don't you stop. I don't want it to go back.
Allison, come on.
Oh, Klaus is back. Hey, buddy.
About to begin. I am one bell ring away from my prize. You're gonna
Prize?
lose everything.
Oh,
Is
if
he-
I had a nickel
Oh,
for
is he
every
trying to
time
save
I
your
heard
woman on the
that, I'd
moon?
have $1, which isn't that much.
Here he comes. Bring him out, baby.
moronic siblings do you think rang the damn bell?
Yes, yes, kill her, yes. Flesh wound. It's Luther, maybe. I don't know. He's got the same build as Luther. Oh, nice, nice guys. He's just gonna. It's not gonna bother him. Oh. That's kind of scary. Oh wait, hold on. So it's not. So it's different ones.
Samurai?
Yeah, because he's got a different weapon. I didn't see the weapon the first one had. He loves the fucking axe. Just gonna sit there, Ben, are you? Is it a poisoned blade she was stabbed with? Here's the hoping.
Why tell me now?
You'll get it.
You're right.
He's gonna throw her in that room, isn't he? There you go. Oh, there goes Sloane. Ben, what powers are you? What's the point of you? Oh, fuck's sake, there goes Five. That's more like it. Fucking step up to the fucking plate. He's gonna cut off all his tentacles. There he goes. Oh, he went down quickly. There's no way this fuck stands a chance.
At least this time.
Yes! Surely. Fuck yeah, that chest is gone. It's gone. Bye, bitch!
Told you to stay in the.
There we go. That's it. You deserve that. Guess kind of deserves that too.
Oh, I love you.
Klaus, I thought you were dead. None of us do.
No, we barely survived that Guardian with his stupid helmet and a sigil.
Is it the fuck? Is it the sigil on the floor?
Guardian, we told.
I found the sigil. It's on the.
Uh oh. Who's he gonna get? Oh, there goes Five's arm. There goes. Got to cauterize that. Got it. Stop it from bleeding. Oh, fuck's sake. Sloane, you're just standing there, mate. Do something. He's back!
Nobody hurts my wife, bitch.
Where has he been? What is up? What is your face, sir? Oh, he's filled these fucking things.
I left you to guard the most precious thing in the universe.
And what was it?
You'll soon understand.
Yes, I mean, this woman that's so special. Right, can we? Oh wait! Oh, for fuck's sake! Wait, what? Oh, he's still not real. Luther.
I will love you forever.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I was about to say, there's no way this fuck's dead. And he's back.
He's back.
Five, you can teleport. There we go. Someone get fucking roach spray or something. What in the fucking Matrix is going on here? Where? What? Where? What?
It was just a facade. We're stuck inside a machine in another dimension. Whoever created the universe built this.
What?
What does any of that have to do with that?
Oh, I mean, she's got to redeem herself, I guess. Holy shit, they look awful. Yeah, take that, bitch. Holy shit, the life has been drained from them. Oh, fuck. She went all out. Is this a phone call or something, or like the big red reset button?
Don't touch that button. Trust me.
No! Push the big red button. Let's go. Let's do this. What other options was left? I mean, is she just... I mean... What did I say? I didn't want her happy.
That's what you always meant to be. Hey, baby.
What? Obsidian Memorial Park, graciously donated by Sir Reginald Hardgreeves this first day of October 1989.
Luther?
Wait! Oh shit! He hasn't got the hump!
You can see me?
Yes!
Oh! What the fuck's happened?
He's all svelte now.
I gotta show Sloan.
Where's Sloan?
This is so cool.
You got your fingers back.
What's going on? Why is everyone healing?
Sloan!
Screw this.
They haven't got the powers! That's what's happened!
Something's wrong.
That's right, something's wrong. You're about to get your ass kicked. Yeah, kick his ass.
No, you're not. My power.
Ghost.
He's
This means I'm mortal again? Oh, man.
gonna have to be so careful now.
Get him back, you idiot.
Live our lives.
Oh, okay. Happy ever after, I guess, for them, but like... Does that mean a Harlan's alive, maybe?
Asshole.
Yeah, he is. But like... He's taken over the fucking world. Is that his wife? I'm gonna assume it's his wife, but is this his door, maybe? It's his wife. Yeah. Was he always planning to conquer the world? To save her or something? Actually, just think about it. Where is Sloan? Thinking about it. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, what? Excuse me, what? Hold on. And that, guys, was my reaction to Season 3, Episode 10 of The Umbrella Academy. I guess I'm less tense than I was at the end of Episode 9. Not more questions have been raised. I think a lot of shit happened. A lot. I don't think the things were explained. I will say that I think the samurais were a little bit lackluster. Whoever left behind the hotel left a way to get into, to something that could reset the universe, I get, but they left 3 samurais, and it's like, I mean, they were a little bit lackluster, I guess. I think the build up to it, I kind of expected a wee bit more to do with them, but it was like, oh, there's 3. Oh, right now, we kill this one and kill this. Now this one's left. Big Daddy's left, yeah, I think they were a little bit lackluster, I must admit. Expected a bit more, but what I did get from this was a lot of conflict between the family, a lot of resolutions, a lot like soft, nice moments, which is what you get from the Umbrella Academy, really. So I'd say overall the confusion of what I normally get from finales from Umbrella Academy is there. The family aspect, the chaos, it's all there. I expect a bit more from the samurai, but overall, yeah, I'm happy with that ending. There's enough there left for season 4 going forward, which obviously I'll get to in that. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So to go through my notes again, I basically wrote one note and then the notepad was just like that. I was like, so I actually didn't write anything till the end. Right into the end, I had to go back, have a look at everything. So with Ben and Luther, that's what I'm going to say. Like with Ben and Luther, I felt that like it's taken a while for Luther to realize that he's not in where he should be, and it took a while to kick in. And I like that. It's like a, oh shit, Dad killed me. After a while, it was hitting him, but yeah, I thought that whole thing was great of him just sort of being like, this is me, this is where I belong now, and like this is us. Luther is the one that's sort of like motivating after trying to batter him into doing it, then being like, come on, you need to do this, Klaus. But him sort of like him hitting him, then pain, but chasing him around that small room to then go through different parts of the void, into different people's like ideas of heaven, where one was literally a bouncy castle. Listen, I'm assuming that was a dead kid's fucking idea of a heaven, because listen, I love a bouncy castle. Saying that, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't until afterwards I was thinking like, oh, he was like, whose idea of heaven is this? And I was like, yeah, and it was after I was like, oh shit, this is a kid's heaven, isn't it? So hit me then. But I thought that was great, them going through different parts of the void, and motivating Klaus. I thought that was very very good. Again, you know what's, because I'm writing stuff at the end just to remind myself of how the episode went. Yeah, being suspicious of Allison was like obviously 5 eventually remembered, but being suspicious of her from the get-go, we needed that for her to know that she isn't going to really get away with it. So it's there bubbling in the background. She can't be this sort of abrasive, sort of how she's been sort of, I'm going to fuck everyone up now. She knows that people are onto her. So she was a little bit more coy, and then obviously we see what happens. But I'm glad that 5 saw it and he started to work things out. The smart fucker, he was there, and obviously he then had to convince Viktor. But it wasn't hard. He convinced Viktor to the point that Viktor wasn't pushing for it, but wasn't really trying to stop him, like proper stop him. But when he eventually did push, but I'm glad 5 is around, because otherwise that would have went off without a hitch. And obviously then her deal with her dad, which we find out later on, but we had a deal and that sort of crap. But we find out later on what that deal is, so, and I'll get to that. Yeah, listen, they all split up. They listened to the dad. I you know what? I get that they all were flustered, a little bit all shocked by what's happened, but really, like, listen, is that how much can he change to the point that you think that everything is grand here? Like people like Klaus cottoned on. How did the others think? Like, sort of remember, like, how did they not remember? Think, as in, like, well, 2 people are dead now, and the first one, like, no one was remembered. The second one, he was the last one with him. Like, how have we not worked this out yet? Yeah, it was that was that was something I sort of like was like, how is everyone just not onto this? And especially then when he was just sort of like, right, split up, everyone go here, go here, go here, go here, have a look around for it, and then he's like, oh, forgot my journal. Like, come on, guys, like, come on. He's a slippery little fuck. How could you not think that he's got something going on here? But yeah, I wrote down here Klaus being back. Now, I understand that he was able to conjure Luther, and he used his power so much so that he was able to actually have a physical aspect on the world, like he did with Ben. Like, Ben could hit him and do stuff and lift things. Like, he was able then to conjure Luther to be able to just throw the samurai back. But how did he come back? That's what I want to know. Because if the Kugelblitz came and killed him, he killed himself, and then the Kugelblitz came and then pretty much evaporated him from time and space and the universe and whatever. Like, how has he returned then? Can he, unless I'm missing something, I can't really remember, how has his physical form appeared? Like, how did he just decide that he's going from one world to another? He's just walked through and he's ended up in this world with a body again? Or has his body grown from somewhere in that world? Or has he come back from the other side of the tunnel and then he's just come through? Like, that's what I was a little bit sort of like about. But maybe if I can't remember, it's been explained in a previous episode maybe. So if it does, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I have it here written the samurais. The samurais were out in force. It took me a while to realise there was 3 of them. But yeah, a little bit lackluster. Expected a bit more. I expected... They were creepy as fuck, don't get me wrong. Especially when he took the mask came off and he saw it was actually cockroaches that were like sort of forming like as like a unity, as like a as a hive mind in this body, and it was that was creepy. I think I would have preferred to see that a bit more, I guess. Like a little bit go into the creepy sort of aspect of it. Sorry. Yeah, and like I said, I felt that although it showed them having like a little scrap in the corridor, bits and pieces, I thought they were like rather easy. So somehow it was like, oh, there's armor on the back where you can get him, and then it was like, bam, one hit with the axe, and then he was down. And it was like, oh, okay, not really that formidable, are you? And then don't get me wrong, Lila and Viktor together using the powers. Yeah, I can understand that happening, to be honest. But it was like, I don't know, how is those two so easy to kill? And then like everyone just flopped when it came to this other one. It was weird. It threw me off a little bit, but I don't know. I'm willing to forgive it because I expected more from the villain, but the whole thing wasn't surrounded by the villain. It was more the mystery of why and who and all that sort of stuff. So, 5 losing his hand, he completed a loop, I guess, but it didn't really matter because it's back anyway. Luther getting conjured, doing that. I expected more of it. I know he threw it behind him, but I kind of expected. What was it? What was that in wrestling? A reverse suplex? Where you sort of hold it behind and you throw it behind and just sort of crack the back. That's what I was sort of expecting when I saw him do it. I was like, and then it was like, oh, okay. I guess you've thrown him, I guess. But him having his little moment with Sloane, and then it hitting me as well that he was actually an ethereal like sort of being that was being projected by Klaus. You know, a little heartbreaking, but I'll get to it. Why did I do that? I'm so glad that they've kept Sloane. And it hasn't been like an absolute heartbreak. Don't get me wrong, she's not with them now. But it is still like it's still a bit heartbreak, but she's still out there. It might break my heart if it has to be like, let me try and convince, like well, if she doesn't remember him, I doubt it, but she will. Who knows? Maybe she's turned up somewhere else. She's trying to track him down. Like who knows? I don't know. Anyway, I'll get there. Oh no, I'll finish this one because I'll just get away. But like, is she gonna track him down? How's he gonna get to where? Where is she gonna get? She might actually think about if she's turned up somewhere else. I don't know why. When everyone else has it, but if she's turned up somewhere else, then she'll probably end up going there just because that was, that was ground zero of where it all happened. But I'm trying to think, if she wasn't there, that means that she might have been reset. Which means there's a chance that she might not know them. Which means I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'd. I don't know. They can go with whatever way they want. But Luther's happy. He's and they were happy. So the fact is, if he has to try and like sort of remind her or of everything that's happened, it might just break my heart. Yeah. I guess the whole thing with the 7 bells, it was covered like earlier, where it was like everyone has this version of it throughout time and space and the universe and cultures, blah blah blah. But then it being like the 7 sigils, the seven sigils on the floor standing there. That's what kills him. I mean, I want to ask why, but I guess that he worked out that if you have these like sort of people with powers, then this is what's going to happen. I don't know, but thinking about it, with his old crew, I'd imagine that, yeah, I don't think they would have. They might have. They kind of worked as an actual proper team, but there was probably too much backstabbing. Whereas the Umbrellas, they didn't really act as much as a team, but they had each other's backs. So, but to be honest, the one that spat hallucinogenics and the like goblin looking one, like yeah, they wouldn't have fared well. Number one, I think, wasn't he just sort of he was just like Luther, just without the gorilla bod. I mean they could have, but yeah, I don't know. I get why the others got killed, and that's why this 7 sort of made it. But then again, when you're thinking about it, like, Klaus basically came back from the dead, told people, died again. No, sorry, brought Luther back, died again, and then came back, and then was like, I guess I'll just stand on this sigil, shall I? And it is, yeah. So, I mean, if you were to combine parts of the Sparrows and the Umbrellas, I think you can get a strong 7 that would have defeated the Samurais easier and then went on to it. But that's picking my own very, very own Suicide Squad. So, yeah, so I'm gonna guess with the deal that Allison made, I'm guessing that Allison made with Reginald, was that we take their lives, we reset the universe. I'm gonna reset the universe so my love can survive, and I'm going to make myself like a global powerhouse, and and that's it. And you can go back to your life without your powers, or maybe she has her powers. I don't know, because she didn't step on the thing, so she might have her powers. But you get to go back to your life with your daughter, but this time the father is your old husband from when you went back in time. What? So that's what I feel like the power, like that's what the deal was. And somehow both of those still happened, and a reset happened. But I'm gonna guess because Allison stopped him from finishing it off, for them being drained, is that they've actually now, because they were Eye of the Storm, they've now actually been sort of like dispersed into this new world, but they actually haven't got their powers, because their particles that were used to reset the universe is gone now. It's been taken. So that's what I'm gonna assume. However, at the end, but when she pressed the big red button, that Viktor was still trying to use his powers on her. So up until until Allison pressed the button, there was still powers at hand. So maybe the big reset was that, well, no one has powers but me, or maybe no one has powers on. It's So that's a thought. But I'm happy to see Ray back, I guess. I'm happy to see the character Ray back. I enjoyed his character. As for Allison, let's talk about her real quick. She didn't fully redeem herself in my eyes. And I guess that if no one from the Umbrellas is truly her, and it looks like that they've got their powers gone, but they might get him back. Maybe Luther might get his strength back and not the gorilla bod. I don't know. It might work out for the good. But yeah, I think that too much. And listen, Harlan might still be alive. The reset happened. Sissy might. Is Sissy? Yeah. Sissy might still be alive in this. I doubt it. She'll be old now at this point. So it is possible. The resets happen and these people have come back and they're not actually hurt, stuff like that. But the process of getting to this point was, for me personally, looking at it as like a viewer, no, I think she crossed too many lines this series, and I judge her quite a bit for it. So unless in the next series she comes back humble as shit, apologetic, trying to sort everyone else's lives out because her life is perfect now, whilst everyone hasn't got the powers and they don't know where's what, and Sloane's gone missing. So unless she can come back and help, I think she hasn't come. I thought this was. I kept on saying as well, I'm done with her. I'm not done with her. but she's tarnished her my opinion of her, and to regain that like sort of good thoughts about her, she will need to redeem herself. But and it hasn't come in just this one episode, and not even this one episode, the last 25 minutes of this episode. So yeah, so that's where I stand with Allison. I'm willing. I feel like we've had a breakup. I'm like, I'm willing to forgive you, but you need to prove yourself. Yeah, I wrote down Luther back's back, because his back's back to normal and he's back. He's not just a ghost. Again, how that happened, I'm not sure. Maybe Reginald always knew that when he reset the universe, he was going to get Luther back anyway. He didn't want to, completely kill him off. So maybe that's how and why. But again, how's he ended up there when he's been dead? He didn't come up with the others. And where's Sloane? I've spoken about the fact that they might not have their powers. Maybe it's because it's been taken. Like I said, it could have been via the reset, or it could have been like as in it drained their powers, or it could have been a purposeful thing that Reginald did when he did the reset. But like I said, with the other one, Viktor had his powers just before it was pressed. So I don't know. I don't like how quickly everyone split up without exchanging shit. Like no one has any sort of like phone on them. No one has any provider of services in which they can do that. Then no one will have the same number. It's a new world. He owns everything, Reginald. So he's gonna have his own. They haven't got it. So how has Luther just ran off? Not exchanged. They haven't exchanged shit. How are they all supposed to get in touch if something bad happens, or they need to recover something, or I don't know. Now Luther's going to get Sloane. I get that. Lila and Diego, they're going to have the kid. I'd like it if that when there is we get a brief sort of explanation of where people are. I'd like at some point during next season, if there is a time jump and we actually see Lila and Diego with their kid, that would be interesting. But they're going to do whatever they want, and whether they do that, they do that. But that's what I would like to see from them. Ben just saying fuck yous and going out of here, like he hasn't just went through so much shit with them. Like, go on, get lost. Fuck, there's my pencil. Fuck this, Ben. And then 5 and just Viktor's. Just it's how have they not come to the conclusion that they work better as a team and when they're together? Although there's been a lot of fucking shit shows along the way, they need to be together. Just all they have to do is go, I'm going here, meet me here, in case anything happens, or something like that. I don't know. As for this universe, we'll have to see what the story is with Grace, aka Mom, Pogo as well. There's because it's a reset. I think there's a lot of people from the previous seasons that could be back now. Like, what's her name? Viktor, before he had transitioned, when he was with the bloke in season 1, who basically sort of was like helping her discover her powers. His powers, her powers. I don't know how that works when I'm trying to specifically talk about a character. Anyway, he might end up coming. He could still be back. There's been a reset. That'll be interesting if he's around. Yeah, like there could be a lot. Like with this reset, like it's like anything goes. Like, yeah, that's something I'd look forward to. Right, so Reginald... Sorry, I need to grab my pencil. It was really annoying me that I was down there. So, Reginald is now in power. He's in charge. For whatever reason, did he always want world domination? Who knows? But what it seems that is that what he wanted was his wife. Now, I completely forgot. Until whilst I was doing my notes, I was there sort of like, that's his wife. I remember something to do with his wife. And I can't remember what the fuck it was. And then it hit me. It was something at the end of season 1. Something to do with the particles in a chair or something like that, and his wife was sick, so that's all I'm getting right now, just like hitting me. So obviously, and she was ill from that, which means that then that's why she was put on the moon, because that saves everything. No, just for safekeeping. Where am I going to... Oh, where I remember where I've put this. I know, the moon. So she was there on the moon for whatever reason, and he's obviously done the recess so then she can be out of that cryo chamber and walking around and alive. So he did it for love. Yeah. So I guess his evil plan, it wasn't evil, it was just a plan that was chaotic, and he didn't care who got in his way. He wanted to get what he wanted, which was his wife, which a lot of people would have done. Shit, we saw Allison do it with Claire. But we've seen all of them. If Diego and Lila, if something happened to Lila, he'd do it. All them with their family. If something happens to their sibling, bam, they're there. So, you know, so I can't necessarily blame, but like the fact that he reset the universe for it was nuts. That's crazy, just for her. Well, obviously it's for other reasons as well, but the main reason in his way was for her. And the ending, I'm gonna assume that was the Umbrella Academy's Ben. Maybe, yeah, because that's not the Ben that we know. That's not the Ben we know from Sparrows, because he's just run off. So that might not even be the Umbrella Academy's Ben, because the Umbrella Academy's Ben got taken away. That just looks like a Ben who, from that woman who gave birth to him, that's actually her genetic child. She must have eventually got pregnant by the kid that she was kissing on the train, and that's Ben. He's just living his own life. So if he's there, and you have Sparrow Ben just running out there, does that mean they have their doppelgangers out there as well? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like I've always said, is that they can go whatever direction they want in this show, and good for them. I'm here for it. I'm here for the ride. So overall, this episode, apart from the samurai bit, thoroughly enjoyed. This overall season, yeah, it's great to have this show back. Like, don't get me wrong, I got pissed off at Allison a lot. But overall, this show is just so good. It just hits all the right spots. I think, yeah, I think that it's a great production value. I think it's great writing. I think the acting's tremendous. CGI, the stunts, everything. The music is great in it. It's just, I think that it's for me, I've watched quite a few things on Netflix, and obviously, listen, Netflix, there's no touching Stranger Things in my opinion. I think that then, like, you have like I haven't watched a bunch of stuff on Netflix, but I think, you know, I thoroughly enjoy The Witcher. I thoroughly enjoy this show. I thoroughly enjoyed House of Cards. I've completely gone blank on a bunch of other Netflix shows. So I think that, apart from Stranger Things, I think the ceiling's been set so high for that. I think that this is nicely underneath it with a show that I really enjoy. I look forward to. I'm like, oh, this come out. I've done recordings for it. So, you know, I do enjoy it. And I'm going to do it for season 4. But the problem, I don't know how long we have to wait for that. Now that like COVID's like just sort of become a thing that we can kind of live with, and they've got regulations and rules and the things they do when it comes to their filming and stuff like that, I think there's nothing that's sort of like tripping it up now. So we could, what is it now? I've just had a look at there in the corner of my screen. It's the 2nd of August that I'm doing this recording. So of 2022, just put that out there. We could have one by, I'd say, once I'd imagine they're probably already in the writing room and stuff like that. Writer's room, writing room? Like, it sounds like a kid's one. The writer's room. I'd imagine that they'd probably, maybe by, if we're lucky, by Christmas next year. But I'd imagine it would be early 2024 we'd get. That's just my thought process. Hopefully earlier. But, you know, it's something to look forward to, I guess. So, on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you like the video, please like the video. Let me know down below if you forgive Allison. I don't fully. What you think of the ending and what you thought of the series overall. Let me know in the comments below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here that you can have a look at to see what takes your fancy. Also, this is the end currently of the Umbrella Academy until God knows when, like I said. So it could be late 2023 or early 2024. So if you're looking for an itch to scratch, have a look around my channel and you might find some other thing you might enjoy. So yeah, but on that note, guys, I guess I will see you here for season 4. I'll see you out there.